that inspires change.
Hey, it's Zakiya Larry Live. I am so excited today because I can't even call him a special guest because you know who this man is. But we are going to be kicking it today with comedian extraordinaire. You like that? Put a little spin on it.
That.
Marcus Wiley. Okay, but listen.
Up?
We have him here to talk about a subject that I hope it doesn't get too ridiculous. Like, I can't make any promises. But we're going to have a bit of a Mars versus Venus, he said, she said, about the holiday season and gift giving.
Are men Mars?
Yes,
okay.
men would be Mars.
I just want to make sure.
Right.
Okay.
Let's clarify that.
Okay.
About gift giving, because I feel like men and women put different sort of stock into the types of gifts they give. And so I want to talk about, is it important how much it costs? Does that matter? And how do men and women approach gift giving differently? Because I don't want people out here brokenhearted and offended during the holiday season. You know, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
So, are you a gift giving kind of guy? I mean, you're married now. You kind of have to be, but like just in general.
No, you don't have to be because
really?
you're married. But I am. I'm a gift giving guy.
All right.
Before marriage as well as while married.
Okay. That makes sense. So this is going to be good because I want to find out what men think women want.
Oh, yeah.
And then women, I need you to sound off in the comments below. So use hashtag ZL Live and weigh in. You know, do men get it when it comes to gift giving for women?
Yeah, we get it. We go to the mall and we get it.
See what I'm talking about? See what I mean? Men, okay, listen, this is not a man bashing session, so use hashtag ZL Live, and you need to give us your opinions too when it comes to gift giving. Do men place more weight on the cost? Do women place more value on the cost? And we're going to get into all of that. Okay. So that's really crucial for me. So how you doing though?
I'm fantastic.
I mean, you look super fly. You got your shades on in the building.
Well,
like I think that's powerful.
Yeah, I figured that.
It's
I've watched your show.
Okay.
I've seen your guest.
Okay.
And so, I wanted to be as unique as the others.
Okay.
So I kept my stunners on.
Yes.
Yes.
I love that. Come on with the stunners. So, so Marcus, you've watched the show. Something that we do is a special segment called Wait What?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
It's about something that has made you say, wait, what? Either something funny or something that has been offensive.
Okay.
And so since we're talking about gift giving,
okay.
Have you ever had a situation in which you gave a gift or received a gift and something happened that made you say, wait, what?
Yeah. I think I was married and my wife for Christmas, she would hate for me to tell this story, but she gave me a popcorn popper.
I'm laughing at how you said it.
No,
I'm obsessed with popcorn.
I'm obsessed with popcorn too. So it would have been a good gift.
Okay.
Just on a Thursday.
Okay.
But for Christmas, she gave me a popcorn popper. Not the big one. Not I mean, this was just a little one you sit on the counter, put the little bowl underneath it, just it come out.
It did what?
Okay. She gave me that.
Oh, man.
And I felt bad for her because we was opening up the gifts. My mom there, my dad there, and I was like, it's a popcorn popper. This would have been a good 4th of July gift.
Not the 4th of July. Okay, so here's my thing. How did you know what? No, I'm going to ask you this question in a minute because I know this has so many layers to it. So listen, after we finish, wait, what? I'm going to ask you how you handled that because that's huge. That's part of what we're talking about today, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But, okay, so my wait, what is not funny at all. It hurt my feelings.
Oh,
okay, so.
sensitive.
I am sensitive. So I was seeing this guy, this gentleman, and he had mentioned a couple of times that he wanted a very specific item that is from a very specific label.
Okay.
Now, mind you, I'm very frugal, so I haven't even bought myself anything from this brand. Everybody's talking about, oh, I have this bag, that bag. I'm like, listen, whatever purse I have today that's what I'm doing. Like, I don't even care. So my first purchase in that store was something for him.
Okay.
And it was something simple. He really wanted this hat and scarf to do. And so I gave him his gift, and he was like, oh my gosh, this is something I've been wanting. So fast forward, I broke up with him. We were having our post-breakup review. You know how you have to do those multiple post-breakup reviews.
Yeah, y'all call it closure. Go ahead.
Yeah, indeed. We needed closure, like for the fourth time. You
For
know
the
how
fourth
they,
time. Yeah.
So closure number 4, we were talking, and he decided to go down a list of how good he was to me, namely on Christmas. So he named his Christmas contributions that were unrequested. He just decided, okay, so first of all, I don't feel like it was my fault, but I digress. So then he goes, and I need this for an example because this tore me up. So he goes down his list of Christmas contributions to my life.
Okay.
And then he said, and I mean, me, all I got was this.
And he flicked it.
Flicked it. Literally flicked this thing. And let me tell you, that actually was the most money I had spent on a man for a single gift. First of all, because let me tell you what I don't do. No, I don't. So for me, anyway, that was my wait. What I was like.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Hurt my feelings. Hurt me to the core. It also made me mad. So we're gonna get into this.
Okay.
But that was my wait. What? Like, can you believe that?
Yeah. And I can see how that would have, devastated you a little bit.
A little, like literally devastated my little soul.
Yeah, but I see the problem, though.
What's the problem?
The problem is like, because that was the most money you've ever spent.
Right.
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 And so I think each end has its expectations.
Right.
So even though that may have been the most money you've ever spent, that may just been,
like pocket change for him.
pocket change for some gifts that he may have received before or whatever,
But see, here's the thing, though. That's something he said he wanted. So it wasn't about, because I didn't tell him
Well,
how much it cost.
I wanted a popcorn popper, but I didn't want it. I didn't want it for Christmas. I didn't want it for Christmas. I didn't want a Christmas popcorn popper.
Okay, good point.
Huh.
So it's about where you place that gift.
Yeah, I mean, it has a lot to do with it.
So here's my thing, because that goes into our conversation then. What about from a man's perspective when it comes down to how much it costs? Because often in relationships, I can't say often, I will say, I have seen that a lot of times men are making more than the women in my circles.
Gotcha.
Sometimes men are making more than the women, and yet and still in my circles, we're making more than the men. But however, traditionally, because boss up. However, I digress. In the case that the man is making more, it only stands to reason that he would spend more. He's not expected to spend more, but because he's comfortable in that bracket, he's going to naturally spend more.
Yeah.
So why then is it a problem that you flicking stuff that comes from a person who earns less than you do, but the effort to me is still the same?
Yeah, I don't think it's the amount of money. I don't know if we're on this subject yet, but I don't think it's the amount of money
well,
that
let's
you
go
spend.
there. Okay,
it's
let's
not
talk
the
about
amount
it.
of money what makes a gift a good gift.
Okay.
However, I do think it's the creativity. I believe it's if it's need-based, the gift I'm talking about.
All right.
And I think these are the things. Have you been paying attention to me? See, when I buy you a gift, it's not something you want. If you want it, you go buy it. I'm buying you something I think you would like, or I think you should have, or I think you need. You with me?
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing as the man. I'm buying this type of gift. I'm buying a gift that's either going to blow your mind.
Okay.
I'm buying a gift that's either going to enhance your life.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Enhancement.
Or
Okay.
I'm buying a gift that you're going to be bragging, to your girls and your
but
coworkers.
See, that's my whole point.
But that don't mean
as
expensive.
A man, no, it doesn't mean expensive. But as a man, you're making it about yourself. But we've heard that buy the person, learn their love language, give the person what they want, not what you think they want. But you're saying the opposite.
Yes, I am, because again, I buy anything I want.
Makes sense.
What I don't
Okay.
like is when a female, because I'm male, when a female tells me what she wants when she has a full-time job and money to go get it.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Okay.
Now, listen, if you won't invest in you,
Did you really?
I gotta do
no,
it.
we're
I
not
gotta
gonna
do it.
this.
Well, we better. Well, listen, because we're
You're not
talking
gonna
about
invest
because
in
we
me.
need to know the difference between a gift
All right.
and a present. But anyway, yeah,
Okay. All right. All right.
we talking about gifts, right?
We are talking about
Okay,
gifts.
so my thing is, don't come tell me if I may use. I don't know. Do you say the brand on here? Is that okay, or you don't give?
I
folks
mean, you
credit?
can. I try not to, but you know,
Okay.
it doesn't
well,
matter.
I
It doesn't
won't
matter.
do it. So let's just say if female come and tell me, well, I want you to give me this kind of purse.
Right.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie.
Brown and tan.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie. I'm gonna look at all your purses.
To assess.
To assess.
Okay. Okay.
Nah, really? Now, don't get me wrong. This don't mean I can't get you that purse.
Okay.
But I'm just a teacher at heart. I believe there are levels to this, and I believe that you need to understand if you don't think you're good enough to spend your own money
What if she
on a
doesn't?
brown and tan,
What
you
if she
should not
does-
hold me.
But what I need to know is why
Liable.
our
My
team
God.
in the studio. First of all, he thought he preached. Secondly,
think I preached.
in
I'm
the
just
studio,
saying.
like they literally are over here amening you right now.
Well-
All the men, like the men.
Well, I mean, the brothers understand because watch yourself. Brothers deal with this, and what you don't understand is there's a lot of pressure. A lot of men that's not as articulate, maybe as some,
Okay.
as I,
All right.
they can't break down, and they will feel this pressure. Man, she want this purse. She want this purse. And real talk, brother may not have it.
Right.
I don't have it.
Right.
It ain't that you're not worth it. It ain't that I
see,
don't want you to
does
have
that not
it.
come down to communication then? Because here's the thing. I think that I don't think it's a bad thing to say these are the things that I like, because you never want to be in a scenario where your man is spending his hard-earned money, no matter how much it is, and you know you don't like it, and you know you're not going to use it unless he's around.
Now watch this. That's why I go back to paying attention. If my lady is already sharp with it, I see how she roll. I
Right.
see she rocks these type of purses, these type of shoes,
Right.
these type of clothes. Then she don't have to tell me because I'm paying attention. She don't have to
Okay.
tell me
That makes sense.
what she like. I know what she like.
Right.
So I'm not gonna come completely opposite and give her something and say you need to humble yourself. I mean,
But what if she likes a certain thing and it's just not in her budget, but she is fly, she is put together, she works real hard,
Oh,
and you are in
yes.
that position to bless her life.
yeah.
Why must you make it this sort of grandstand? You're not investing in yourself. She's trying to pay mortgage. What you mean invest in yourself?
Okay, well, what you have done now is you tried to throw what they call a monkey wrench into what we're
This
doing.
is an no. We're not.
No,
This is an
here.
alternate.
I like
thought.
beach homes,
Okay.
winter homes.
Okay.
I like all these type of things.
Right.
And I believe I want them.
Okay.
However, I don't have the bread to get to have that.
Okay.
Should I now expect you to go and get me a winter or a summer home? I don't have the bread. So we don't have the bread. What you do? You work towards it. Maybe we can
Right.
team up, baby.
Right,
Maybe we
right.
can be partner. Maybe we can partner up. But I'm just saying. I mean, you telling me that she work hard and all, let all these addendums to this. That's great. I'm happy that she works hard.
Okay.
And all that. That means she will appreciate it when she spends her money to get it. Get one of the purses that you like.
So as a
Just get
man,
one.
you need to see the woman already own one of the items in that line for you to feel comfortable gifting it to her.
I'm speaking for men, not necessarily for Marcus.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
as Marcus, don't get me wrong, I'm going to do what it takes as much as I can for my lady.
Okay.
But it does come with conversation, instruction. We're going to talk about this, you know, because I'm going to let you know, ooh, you look terrible carrying the same purse every day. Every day you got the same purse every day. Every day now. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Why not get 3 or 4 purses for the price of one opposed to getting one that you got to wear all the time.
So to this point, ladies, please use hashtag ZL Live. I know you have something to say about this. Men, you probably down here cheerleading using hashtag ZL Live. That's fine, because when we come back, we're going to flip the script and find out what type of gifts men like receiving, and women, should we even be, you know, stepping it up in the financial game just to buy a man a gift? I don't know. Let's talk about it. Hashtag ZL Live. You're listening to Zakiya Larry Live.
Zakiya Larry Live. Everybody has a past, so together we'll use all of it to unlock your purpose. It's about real life, real talk, real change. Welcome to Zakiya Larry Live.
You're listening to Synergy Radio Network. We'll be back after these messages.
I am Carlos Correa, and my heart goes out to our city of Houston and those affected by Hurricane Harvey.
Hello, friends. I'm Dave Ward, and Carlos and I are proud to team up with Texas Mattress Makers and Houston Children's Charity to ensure that any child in need of a bed will receive a mattress, frame, and new linens.
100% of your donation will go to the purchase of bed to put every kid in a bed for a better night's sleep.
Please go to youcaring.com, Carlos Correa.
Hey, it's Tasha Evans, and I'm a champion of Real Excellence. And you can become a champion of Real Excellence by joining the Core United. The Core meets you where you are. Our members grow their sphere of influence, develop professionally, and they gain access to the Core United members worldwide. The Core believes in the mastery of 4 core principles that embody whole person development. Those 4 principles are Christ, family, career, and legacy. Champion your life today and expand your sphere of influence tomorrow. Register at thecoreunited.com.
Hi, this is Bo Porter. Join the Core United today and be a champion of real excellence.
Washington & Sons Air Conditioning and Heating, your full-service professionals, offering quality air conditioning and heating services at affordable prices. Family-owned and operated with 50 years of experience. Washington & Sons provide quality solutions for your home or commercial property. Call 713-660-8683, 713-660-8683 to schedule your in-home, no-obligation consultation. Be sure and ask about our 6-month, no interest, no payment inside unit special, or our 12-month, no interest, no payment, full heating and cooling system special.
This is Victor Washington, owner of Washington & Sons Air Conditioning and Heating, service in Texas and Louisiana for the past 50 years with dependable, quality service and known for integrity and honesty.
Awarded numerous times by the Better Business Bureau. Call Washington & Sons, 713-660-8683.
And now, back to the show.
Hey, it's Zakiya Larry Live. I am in the studio with Marcus Wiley. Hilarious, like,
Hey.
greetings. And so we're talking, he said, she said, Mars versus Venus, but it's all about gift giving in the holiday season. What value do men put on gifts? What value do women put on gifts? And I just kind of feel like, the male perspective that you shared, Marcus, is just kind of rocking my world a little bit.
Okay.
So my thing is, let's flip it. As a man,
Okay.
what are the expectations when it comes to either you're dating someone or even when you're married? What are the expectations of the types of gifts that you would receive from your woman? Because I think society looks at it as the man is the one that's supposed to shower and pamper, and like on Father's Day, like y'all get socks.
Yeah. See,
So what's the expectation?
I'm old school, and old school meaning that I really don't care about my lady buying me anything.
Okay.
That's so. I'm kind of a little different. I didn't grow up receiving gifts from women. You
Okay.
know, my mom told me when I was a kid that don't grow up to be a sorry dude that live off of a woman. She said she wouldn't allow me to live off a woman, including her. Okay, so that's why I learned how to cook and wash clothes and all this when I was in elementary school.
Okay.
So I'm really not a big fan of getting gifts from women. But now let me answer your question.
All right.
It's the same thing. One thing, let me tell you what's not a gift. If you're married, or let's say even you've been dating a person,
Okay.
sex is not a gift.
Okay.
Okay. That's a re-gift.
It's a re-gift?
I got that already.
It's recycled?
Yeah, I got that already.
Okay.
You know, don't come in here, I'm going to do something special tonight. You should have been doing something special, okay? Don't wait till Father's Day and birthdays and Christmas and Valentine's. All of a sudden, now pull all the rabbits out the hat. Pull them out from Jump Street. Like, are you saving something for me? Okay?
So, okay, that's not a gift.
So sex is not a gift. So all the ladies that's listening, sex is not a gift.
I cannot.
Okay, that's the gift that keeps on giving. Once you've given it, it's supposed to be, you know, there. All right. So now, that's what's not a gift.
Okay, this was not a gift.
Okay. Now, from that point on, it's really on your, again, creativity.
Okay.
On what you think I could use, what you think I need, what you think I may like.
Right.
So when I put it in that type of spectrum, now whatever your budget is, get creative. If you got a small budget, get creative. Okay? Not sex, but get creative.
Okay.
And with some money, get creative.
Okay.
Some men who like drink coffee, you know, you might find a live little coffee maker, some type of, you know, just where he gonna look at that and be like, oh man, I use this all the time.
Right.
You know, it'd be something, even though it was minor, but it may be something he used all the time. You know, so you got to get creative. Some women can go buy, if your man play golf. I'm finna go buy the golf clubs, a whole new bag and clubs. Some women can do that because men like to get gifts that they will use and that they will need.
Okay.
Not another tie.
Okay.
Not some more socks.
Okay.
And the wackest gift in history are gift cards.
Oh, really?
Gift cards.
Why?
I
Because
would
as
never
a
give a
man,
woman a gift card.
Okay, so it doesn't matter what gender. Why do you feel like the person's just kind of buying you off?
Yeah,
lazy?
you saying it. You see it. It's no thought to it. It's no thought. It's just, he like this store. I'm finna go give him from this store.
Right.
Oh man,
well, I'm a lazy gift receiver. Listen, give me all the gift cards that you can muster up.
Nah.
I'm obsessed with gift cards because I like to pick my own stuff.
Let me give you some of my gifts.
Okay.
So, one time I
mean, before you do that, can you give us gifts like in different stages? So, because some of us may be in the undergrad gift giving stage.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. And
don't be giving us the fly ones.
And that's where you're really creative.
Okay.
You're really creative during those times.
Okay.
When you're undergrad or you know, you still in school, whatever, you're trying to get your law degree and your pharmacy, whatever, these professional schools, you know, you just be creative.
Okay. So what are these gifts at different stages that
now,
you
I'm
have
super
given?
creative. I'm so out of gifts.
Oh, okay.
And I'm creative with money. So it's even better, you know. Like the first gift I probably got my wife when we got married, we just moved into my condo. Okay. So I knew she didn't want to be there. Women had been there before her.
Okay, this is gonna end up being a totally separate show. We need to.
No, it didn't. No, I have to set it up so we can understand. Because when she moved in, she was like, "This is the bed. You know, you been had." I mean,
which my philosophy is throw it out, but that's the whole. We should do a show on transitioning.
Well, I'm just saying. Well, we didn't have money. Okay.
No, I feel you.
So I already had a nice. I had a nice condo.
Okay.
So we got married. I had a nice condo. She had nothing. So we moved into my nice condo. Okay. But I already knew that she kind of wanted to have things anew.
Okay.
All right. So what I did was I went and got us a new apartment. She didn't know anything about it.
Okay.
I had the couch in there. I had a couple of things. Mm-hmm. And I went and got an eviction letter and put that on our door with the big lock. So when she came home, she was calling me. She's like, hey, it's a lock on here. You ain't been paying the rent?
Okay.
I was like, nah. I didn't want to tell you, you know. I mean, as the man, I just didn't want you to have to worry about that. She was like, so what we going to do? I was like, well, man, I'm probably have to see if we stay at my mom in them house a few days, but stay right there. I'm finna come get you. You know, she crying, all that. I go.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I go pick her up, and
he loving it.
I say, let's run by the landlords, and we go by there, and that was the new spot.
Oh wow.
So immediately, Waterworks, and I ain't talking about from Nice. And I'm sorry. What type of show you had? Okay, I apologize. I didn't know. Excuse me. Say we live. So I go live. But anyway, so that I did that. Yeah. Also, one Christmas I bought a crib. Bought a car, several vehicles. Where It's in the garage. You know, even if I buy a pair of shoes or a purse, I put it in the refrigerator. I put it in the pillowcase. You know, well, when she's about to lay down, she hit her head. I'm like, what is this? You know,
okay.
That's what I mean when I'm saying be
cool.
creative
like
and all this old type of stuff.
I like
yeah.
That. That's cool.
So, you know, you have to do that type of stuff.
Right.
You know, and then sometimes we could be somewhere, she'll see some, I like that. I'll take a mental note, mental picture.
Right.
We move
What's
on.
the difference between a woman, or in this case, obviously your wife, which that's an entirely separate position, which comes with its own honor and benefits. We get that. But let's just say for people who are dating as well, what's the difference between a woman saying, I like that, and a woman saying, I want you to give me a brown and tan purse? Because you were saying earlier, like, that's just not a thing.
Yeah.
For a woman to tell a man what she wants in a gift.
So, but dating to me is nothing. So when you trying to give these major gifts at a dating stage, then the gift giver is out of order. Not only is the person who wants this amazing gift out of order, but the gift giver is out of order. And so that's why we will have schism with the gift. Well, I gave you this and you gave me this. Well, we dating.
Right.
We're dating. Do I supposed to put a major investment? Even though we say we're in love and all that, but we dating. So, you know, that's how I look at that.
Well, I believe, though, and I'm a very loving person. I'm not a big gift buyer.
Okay.
And I don't even think I'm a good gift giver, because it's just not a thing. Even growing up in my family, we were not a big gift giving. We gave gifts, but that wasn't our thing.
That was us. That's us, too.
You know, we get something every year, but it's not like a thing.
Right.
Right? So for me, I get anxiety with purchasing gifts, especially in a dating scenario. One, because I don't do it, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
But two, similar to what you're saying, I may legitimately love this man and legitimately care about him, but that you got to check the investment too.
You got to.
Because things should remain in order. And I think it's a lot of people out here behaving, a lot of women behaving like a wife, and they're not even a girlfriend.
And they're not even a girlfriend.
It's levels.
It's levels. It's levels to those gifts. And so I think one thing we need to look at is, what are some gifts that are acceptable as relates in these particular stages, whether it's dating, whether it's married, or whether it's friends. You know what I'm saying?
So a popcorn popper.
A popcorn popper I got from my wife, which was a great gift.
Which is a great gift.
Just not a great Christmas gift.
So let's back it up then. So before we go to break, a great gift from a woman to a man at the marriage level. Let's start at the top. What do you think?
No limits.
No limits. Okay.
No limits to that one.
So this might start a conversation on social media, but for the sake of the conversation, in a serious or committed relationship.
Serious committed relationship.
Okay.
Okay.
From a woman to a man gift.
I'm going to go with, it depends on like hobbies and likes. So if he ride a bike, you know, maybe a bike. You know, I do believe cologne. A watch.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A watch. Now, not a super expensive jump off watch, but just a nice watch.
And I think as a woman receiving, I think,
you know, running shoes.
It's similar for a woman to get. I think that's the same thing. Or even, I think for a woman, a staycation. You know, do something creative around town, dinner, a show, but build it in. Don't just go to dinner and be like, yay, but build a full experience. Dinner, show, go somewhere outside. You know, I think as a woman receiving that, that's good at that level.
So when they serious, right?
Yeah.
But they're not married.
Correct.
The best gift you can give is an engagement ring. That's the best gift that you can give. If you're going to spend it,
then
why don't you make it official, make it count?
Right. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. All right. What about right before we go to break? What about a gift from a man to a woman in a situationship?
Yeah, I don't even think they should even be. I don't think they should even be exchanging gifts, getting gifts.
Yeah. Why are we even having this conversation?
Yeah. Why are we having this conversation? We still just going out. Let's go see Marcus D. Wiley comedy show. You know, go spend some tickets for that or something.
Right.
You shouldn't really be buying anything because, again, it was a good deed, but it's confusing.
I do agree with that.
It's confusing. So if he bought me a ring, or he bought me some diamond earrings and yada, yada, yada. what does that mean?
Absolutely.
You especially, ladies, they gonna definitely, what it mean?
Exactly. And you know what, right when we come back from this break, we're going to get into what that means, because my mom told me something at a very young age that has stuck to me to this day when it comes to receiving gifts at all levels. So we're going to hit that up when we come back.
Cool.
It's Zakiya Larry Live.
Hey, go refresh your coffee or send that quick email and come right back. There's more coming up next on Zakiya Larry Live.
I love this station.
Are you an aspiring entrepreneur or have an existing business? Join the Business Breakfast Talk Show and satisfy your appetite with tips to help you become more business savvy.
We help you build businesses and overcome obstacles.
Invite a friend and tune in every Saturday at 7 a.m. for the Business Breakfast Talk Show with Tiffany A. Washington and Joy Hutton Lacey for your most important meal of the day.
Breakfast is served.
Every business owner will have challenges growing their business. Major corporations all started out small and then grow. I can help you organize your business to maximize your goals. Hi, this is Robin Levi, CEO of REL Project Management Services. Join me this Tuesday at 6 p.m. on the new show, Equal Liberty, as I discuss important processes that can help take your business to new heights. Learn more at 281-798-1182. That's 281-798-1182.
Ain't nothing like the 90s. Our Rucker Productions is taking you back.
Is that right?
It's the Gobble Gobble Get Down 90s edition. Let me see you go back to the 90s with Ron Benalil, Christopher Reed, a.k.a. Kid from Kid and Play, Brum Man from the Fifth Flow, Reggie Ballard, and it's all hosted by Carl Payne. It's the Gobble Gobble Get Down 90s edition, November 22nd, 9:30 p.m. at Dolce Ultra Lounge and Bistro. Come get your Thanksgiving Eve laugh on. Tickets available now at alrucker.com.
When communities unite, synergy is there. Synergy, harnessing the power of community.
Welcome back to Zakiya Larry Live. You see, we are in the studio tripping. We can't even keep it together during commercial breaks. So I got Marcus Wiley in the studio.
Hey.
I mean, seriously, you are hilarious. But we're talking gift giving from a man and woman's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And who puts more weight into it? How do you buy gifts? And how do men and women see it? So before we went to break, we were just talking about the appropriate gifts at the appropriate level.
Right.
Marriage, serious committed relationship, and situationships. And you said something that was so key to me. You were saying that, well, I'm going to paraphrase this, but basically that you shouldn't be giving gifts at all if it's a situationship. Y'all just hanging out, whatever. But you were also saying, as a man, you don't expect gifts from a woman, period. Right? But you gave us a little insight on if a woman chooses to give a gift, what to do. So here's here's the thing. And tell me what you think about this. Because for me now, in my adult life, it's difficult for me still to receive gifts as a woman.
Okay.
Because when I was young, I was taught that you don't take nothing from a man.
Right.
Because it will be it'll be held over your head, or maybe used to exploit you, or, all types of things. And so while I now know that's not everybody's MO, that's not every man's MO, I got to tell you, that thing was so deeply embedded in me.
Yeah.
That receiving has been, and it's still hard for me.
Yeah.
Because even when someone says, "Oh, hey," a man.
Yeah.
"Oh, hey, I got this for you," or "Oh, hey," and
what come with
like,
that?
Why? I mean, what?
Yeah, you want to know what's behind it.
Like, I don't understand. But you were saying that you shouldn't give gifts in situationships because it can be confusing. But I feel as if there are times when people say, "You are a friend, I want to give you something," and even that's confusing. That could be confusing.
Yeah. Gifts without the proper communication, clarification of status, then you'll find yourself in a, debacle, in a very confusing courtship or whatever.
Right.
Because I don't know what we are, yet you have given me a very, very nice gift.
Right.
What does it mean?
For me, when it comes down to what does it mean, I agree with the communication piece. I still have one eye open too, though, because as a woman, and ladies chime in using hashtag ZL Live, as a woman, I found that sometimes men will use gifts or money to lease your time.
Yeah.
There have been men who have no intentions necessarily, and I'm not saying in my scenario, I've seen this, no intentions of ever going to that committed, serious relationship.
Yeah.
They just want to be around.
Yeah.
And so the gifts become a bait because the woman is then thinking, this must mean something because no man is going to spend X amount of dollars on a friend.
Yeah. Flying you everywhere and buying you things, buying you stuff. And, you know, but for that particular guy, that may just be how he gets down.
Could be
and I'm not
entertainment
saying
for
he's
him.
trying to use the woman. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that's just how he gets down.
That's just who he is.
That's just who he is. Right. I'm just, hey, I like you.
Right.
So I like you, so I spend money on you. But no, I don't.
But no intention for a relationship.
Yeah, I don't want to be locked up.
I think that's so interesting because I've met people who are givers.
Yeah.
And I think that's where it gets confusing too.
I'm like that. I was like that.
Okay. Right. And see, that can be confusing
You know
because
what I mean?
it's the exact same action. Let's just say you and another man. Exact same action. You all are giving something.
Right.
But two totally different intentions.
Right.
At your core, you are a giver, so you give time, stuff, whatever.
Everything.
This guy is probably a user, but he's given time,
Right.
same action, but two different intentions. How, as a woman, do you decipher what that gift really is? As a man, because you are a giver, and I'm sure you have plenty of homeboys who give, but who are not givers.
Z, the problem at the end of the day, until the female asks the tough question, which sometimes she don't want to know the answer to, so she avoids asking the question.
Wow.
So when a guy spending some time with you, buying your stuff, ask the question, what is this for? What is it about? What you trying to do with me?
What if his answer is, I believe in you, I'm investing?
Okay. Investing in what?
Right.
Investing in what? I mean, you should not leave the room without knowing exactly where we at. You know what I'm saying?
So, ladies, I hope you're taking notes, but more importantly, men, are you listening?
No, but hold
to
on.
the stuff
But
y'all
because
do?
I'm
Like,
not
take notes
no,
so
no,
that,
no.
so that we both are clear on how to communicate in
But
these
the
scenarios.
dude is clear. See, here's the thing. I'm not knocking the dude.
Right? No, I'm not saying you are.
And I'm saying you are either, but I'm just saying we are going to, if you don't put any heat on us, then we straight. I love the fact that you won't ask me the tough question. Thank you.
Wow.
You letting me off the hook.
Okay.
I don't have to answer it. Good. Something go wrong, I can say, hey, I ain't never said we was trying to be, because
right. How many times have you seen that, ladies?
Yeah. And the dude, that didn't mean he was wrong. He was just enjoying the time. He just, hey. But if you make him answer the tough questions, well, now you have something, a standard to hold him to. And most times, most guys, I'm sure there are others, but most guys, they might say, well, man, look, I can't do it. I can't do it.
So they will come out and just say.
Yeah, especially if they like you, you're a cool chick. Yeah, especially because the thing is, it's not about you asking in the nasty way. I need to know what we no. Just, hey man, listen, I don't want to waste a whole lot of time. You can be 100 with me. What you doing? Where we at?
Right.
Most guys, when you talk to them in that temperament, that tone, and that clear, they pretty much gone.
Right.
It'll be all right.
So is that a tip that you think women who are single and dating during the holiday season should really take into consideration? Because here's the thing. I buy stuff for my friends. I'm using this as a general sort of kind of lead into what I'm asking you.
Okay.
I have friends that I buy stuff for. I'll be in a store, be like, oh, this would look cute on Kayla. Or this looks like Maya. And so I buy that, and I have platonic male friends as well. So as a person who considers other people, then you can start getting into murky water. Talk to people kind of like me who say, oh, this looks like Joe.
Yeah, that's confusing. That's confusing. You said a couple things right there.
Yeah, unpack it.
That's kind of confusing.
Now, mind you, I'm not dating Joe.
Right.
I don't want to.
That's why it's confusing. Why do you see something
Maya
that'll
is
look
not
good
confused.
on me? But Maya's a woman, right?
Correct.
Yeah, Joe is
But
not.
they're all friends, and that leads me to this conversation, this whole concept of
Oh,
friends.
we're not
A man-
friends.
A man is, I want us to be friends.
We're not friends. Men and women, get off this kick. I get so sick and tired of hearing this. And I've heard some very intelligent women and intelligent men say that they can have this platonic relationship.
Okay.
Men are thrusted some kind of way into being platonic. Okay?
Wow.
Be it by they're married, be it by the chick is uninterested, being by we grew up together and it's hard to turn the switch. Hey, that's why we platonic friends.
Okay.
It's not by choice. I don't know one guy, and y'all can chime in, listeners.
Please.
I don't know one guy who just wants to be friends right off rip, who saw a girl and said, man, she's cool. I want to be a friend. I want us to hang out together. I want us to go to games together. I want us to just chill together. Why? I got boys for that. These are my friends.
I literally know of men who have said, hey, I want us to be friends, and we'll be friends, and we'll be in each other's lives forever.
For what?
I have seen that.
For what?
Sir, I don't.
And
can
so,
one of y'all call in a
and
man who? So listen, matter of fact, let's do it on Facebook so everybody can see it. If there's a man listening who says, I legitimately met a woman and said she would be a great friend, and I want to be friends with her.
And listen to
Let us know that's possible.
And listen to what I'm saying.
All right.
There are men and women who are great friends.
Correct.
What I'm saying is they are great friends, though, based off of
circumstance.
Okay? So don't mix that. Don't miss that part. It's based off of circumstance.
Well, then let me be a little more specific.
That they're now friends.
If there is a man who met a woman, no extenuating circumstances, and who said, she looks like a cool woman, she's a cool chick, let's be friends, please sound off, because he over here annihilating the three of y'all who exist.
And if a brother does that, typically that man is gay.
Huh.
I'm just saying, typically, that man is gay.
I know these comments about to light up.
Well, and please don't get offended. This is not a bash. I'm just saying.
He's just saying in relation
I'm just
to
saying
that
in
woman.
relation to that woman.
Yeah, absolutely.
That man is gay.
Okay.
Want to hang with a female? Why do I want to go to the Rockets game with you? And you cool? Watch this here.
Maybe I'm Jamel Hill. Maybe I got great commentary.
And watch this here. If you are Jamel Hill, then that's different. But you're not.
Why is he using me?
Well, I'm just saying that.
We're going to have this offline conversation because he's trying to call me out.
I'm not trying to call you out.
It's not even me.
But we know Jamel Hill is a sports person.
I know.
Yeah.
That was a stretch. Listen, when we come back, more about Mars versus Venus, gift giving, and really at this point, relationships and what's appropriate with Marcus D. Wiley is Zakiya Larry Live.
Zakiya Larry Synergy Radio will continue to bring you all the voices you know and love. Are you ready for talk that inspires change?
Attention churches and nonprofit organizations, Dawson Chemical and Janitorial Supply Company has all the chemicals and janitorial supplies you need. Toilet tissue, paper towels, trash can liners, styrofoam cups, plates, and more. They also offer churches and nonprofit organizations 10% discounts and free same-day delivery. So give us a call today at 713-697-7137. Mr. Dawson has been supplying Houston area large and small congregations for over 36 years and has 3 area locations to serve all of your paper, chemical, and janitorial supply needs. Dawson Chemical also sells commercial janitorial equipment, buffers, vacuum cleaners, steam cleaners, wet and dry vacs, and more. We also repair all types of janitorial equipment and provide a full line of pest control for your do-it-yourself convenience. So give us a call today at 713-697-7137 and let Dawson Chemical meet all of your paper and chemical supply needs. Again, call us at 713-697-7137. We look forward to your call. Any church that spends $100 will get a $25 gift certificate that can be used with your current purchase.
Did you know that Shirley Ann's Black Collectibles and Flowers has one of the the largest displays of black statues in the country? They're located in the heart of Acres Home. Shirley Ann's has a special treasure to add to your collection, and it's the perfect place to find the ideal gift for someone you love. They also take care of all of your floral needs. Shirley Ann's Black Collectibles, 6130 Wheatley Street. Call 713-692-1100. That's 713-692-1100. Shirley Ann's Black Collectibles.
The power of a testimony can change the lives of someone you may never meet. When someone is a survivor, they have a story to tell. But far too often, that story remains buried deep inside. It's time to give a voice to that story. That's my mission. This is Alyssa R. Jones, the host of the new show, The Survivor's Voice. Each week, you will hear stories of triumph and empowerment. We will laugh. We will cry. We will use our voice to lift up all survivors, whether it be domestic violence, sexual abuse, or a serious disease. You have a voice, and it's time to be seen, be heard, and be free. Follow me on Facebook at The Survivor's Voice with Alyssa R. Jones.
Tune in every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for The Survivor's Voice here on Synergy Radio, where it all comes together.
We are powerful talk that inspires change all day, all night.
Zakiya Larry live in the building. Thank you so much for that ad lib.
In the
building. That was amazing.
Did you say building?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was nice. You should look into a contract or something.
I really want to sing, but I didn't get that gift.
But do you sing anyway? Just
oh yeah.
Oh.
Bible say make a joyful. It didn't say had to be a melodious
okay,
sound.
just the noise.
Yeah, just
as
a
long
noise.
as it's joyful.
Yeah.
Okay, I support you on that. So listen, guys, if you are just tuning in, we are talking Mars versus Venus, gift giving, holiday. But listen, this has gone in so we got deep with it, I think, because we've talked about the appropriate gifts to give at a certain level between men and women. But then we started talking about the concept of being just a friend. And see, that's important around the holiday season because it's couples.
Yeah.
Who are booed up, but then it's singles who are dating and now they're getting hit with the holidays, and so now there's pressure or confusion. What do you do? Do you buy a gift? Do you not buy a gift?
And
so
that's why some break up during this time to avoid that.
So, but if you are still dating during the holiday season, do you think men are expecting to receive a gift?
These new men are, no doubt.
I'm so glad you said that. Let's go there for a second. These new men, because I was raised old school.
Yeah. These new men are.
I come from I'm used to chivalry. I'm used to order.
It's not dead, but it's on life support.
It is on life support. I'm used to that. And so I found that especially millennial men, not everyone, but the millennial men that I have encountered, really no, because I'm seeing them 40s. And anyway, it's a new crop that have expectations of a woman that's at the level of a serious committed relationship or even wife. And we're not even as much as dating regularly.
Yeah, what happened now, men are more in demand, and so, it shifted. Women now are like high school men were.
Okay.
You all are the ones now. Men know that they got it going on now. Men know that we are in demand and all that type of stuff, and so the roles, in a sense, I'm just saying popular wise,
okay,
it has turned. The tables have turned. Men used to be the ones trying to get the women. Well, now it's not hard for a man to get a woman no more.
But here's
I can slide in your DM. I can.
True. There's a lot of action in DMs.
It's easy for a brother now.
But my thing is, when is it about quality over quantity?
Well, I don't think that's important.
What? How is it not?
No, it may be important to you. I'm saying it's not important as what I'm talking about.
Got it.
Yeah. Because as long as there's some action, there's something that's going on. I think that for a woman, so if you over here and you're waiting on quality, right? And you're not a strong woman.
Okay.
But you want quality, and you see this chick winning and this sister winning and this young lady winning and so forth and so on. Well, after a while, you might just say, okay, let me give old Peter a shot. I don't want him,
But let me try.
But let me try. It beats sitting at home by myself, or or it beats so forth and so on, and so that's what ends up happening.
So, but here's the thing: a lot of women are dating these new men.
Yeah, new men.
So, with that being said, I think that women are starting to feel pressure to do something around the holidays, even if it's a gift, and that goes right back to that whole conversation we've been having. So how should a woman handle these new men? From my perspective, I think a woman should be verbal and let them know that this is not what I do. I'm not a big gift giver. We're not there, but we can go have some tapas. Before I break out and go spend time with my family during the holidays. That's my approach, but I've had men who literally act shocked.
Yeah.
Like, what? I don't, you're leaving? What?
Yeah. Yeah, I think, women, even though it may be a tad bit difficult, but I think what they have to do moving forward is get their mystique back. Women had a mystique. And I'm saying in general. I'm not saying no woman has a mystique. I'm not saying that. I'm saying in general. They need to get their mystique back.
Okay.
Get off the scene. Fall back a little bit. Make me, where you been? What you doing now? But when I already know what you're doing, when it's because you're trying to keep up. Not this is a bad thing, but when you're trying to, you're on the gram, you're on Facebook, you're on Twitter, because that's the way our new world has positioned us. You got to fall back. And now when you fall back, and I approach you the way men had to approach you back in the day, you have more leverage. You're not saying, I wasn't out here. You saw you coming after me again.
Absolutely.
The way it used to be. Now the women's just out here. So
I don't disagree with that at all. I think women definitely should keep their mystique. At the same time, there needs to be some kind of challenge to men. Why is it always the woman's responsibility to shift how the man thinks and behaves? At this point, if a man is entitled, is expecting gifts outside of his level, he's trying to punch above his weight class. I think at some point, men need to check each other. I'm so tired of that conversation about women do this so men will. At some point,
I think it's because the women complain.
Yourself.
Because the women are the ones who are doing the most complaining. So the complaining party always, is going to the ones they're going to say, well, this is what you need to do because you're the complaining party. I don't hear a lot of men complaining. I hear a plethora of women complaining. So you're absolutely right. Why the women got to be the one? You're so right. But the answer to that is because they are the ones that are complaining.
Okay. That's good. If you're just tuning in, let me do a quick recap. So, well, I'll do this in a question form. So run it down for the people. You're saying men don't care how much a woman spends on their gift.
Yeah, we really don't. I mean, again, it's again, the thing to me with gift giving deals with something mind-blowing. It deals with something a man needs. It deals with something a man could use. That's why you always see for Christmas and Father's Day and when they say get a man a gift, it's always tools, a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? It's always stuff that most times you can buy a woman a nice brooch or some earrings. She won't even wear it. She'll wear that every blue moon. But a man's gift is something that he's going to typically deal with every day, which is always a good gift, something that he can use.
So I like that from a man's perspective. A woman's gift accessorizes or enhances. A man's gift is utility.
Utility, right. But my wife pair of boots. She wanted these boots, right? These boots was probably about $850. I bought these boots. I've seen her in these boots one time. I seen the boots one time.
But I know she killed it.
Oh, murdered the scene.
I know she.
Murder was the case that they gave her.
I'm obsessed with her.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
One time.
Right. Yeah. No, I get that.
You get it? One time.
Yeah,
so
I get that.
But men, a good gift. I'm gonna use it. I want to be able to use it.
Right.
I remember back in the day when Palm Pilots. Remember them Palm Pilots when they first came out? Oh man, women was getting that, had the little poke thing on them or whatever. I ain't really a techie guy, but stuff like that where they know gadgets and
right.
Man, you can buy a dude like I saw a charger in my barbershop where you just take your phone and just stick it on there. You don't plug it up. Oh man, a dude will what?
Okay,
he go get to his office and just man, that's a lot of advice. But so you gotta pay attention, see what's up. Not trying to chase what everybody else buying.
Right.
So
I think from a woman's perspective, it's not about how much. It's not how much money. It's about how much thought and intention. Because women want to be seen. We want to be understood.
So this is what I meant to say earlier. People say it's not the gift. It's the thought that counts. Well, a lot of folks' thoughts are dumb. A lot of folks' thoughts are failures. They thoughts flunk geometry, flunk algebra.
Right,
okay?
right.
And so, definitely, I could tell how much somebody liked me, not by the amount they spend,
but the thought they put behind it. I love it. Guys, continue to weigh in, #ZL Live, talking about Mars versus Venus, this whole gift-giving thing. So before I let you go, let me give you your 1-minute elevate. So at the end of the day, it's about intention. And intention and communication. So if you are in a scenario, you don't know what kind of gift to give and or get, take a step back and reevaluate where you are in that relationship.
Please do.
Know your value and your worth as a woman. Know your value and your worth as a man.
Thank you.
And make sure your actions meet in the middle. So, Marcus, thank you. This has been hilarious and awesome sauce.
Well, thank you for having me. Took you a long time, but thank you.
But you're here now.
I'm here now.
Won't it do it?
Thank you.
Guys, I will see you next week. Thank you for hanging out with us. Here is Zakiya Larry Live.
We are now Synergy Radio. Powerful talk that inspires.